Okay, so here we are. Probably should have changed my screen, but oh well. So I saw everyone's post of art. Like, there's all the notifications of all the stuff you send me, and so I chose the first, I believe, like 5 to 6 different posts that you guys made to me. Now, some of you guys just said, "Hey, here's my account. Go check out what I have, and you choose what you want." Now, that's great and all, but I personally would like to see your personal favorites. But with that being said, I'm going to feature your entire channel. So, if you didn't want that, oh well, it's already there. So, here we go. So first we have is one of my good friends, Prex, off of Discord, but here he's called Lexan. Well, that was the dragon name. And so, yeah, he's Prex the Sword Pony. But he has a nice little tiny dragon that he always likes to use in little role plays. I like the design, I actually do. You guys always say, for some reason all you artists say, "Oh, it's a sketch, it must look bad, this is horrible." You literally commented on the thing saying, "This is my bad dragon." It's not bad, because I can't draw that. I can't even get anything remotely close to it, and it might just be a little sloppy sketch, but it looks good in my opinion. Because if you just erase a few of those lines, and it would be great. The only thing I might say you need to add would probably be another leg or two, just so he doesn't fall over. But for all in all, it's a great design, and I love this dragon. So if you want to see any of these other artists that I'm going to be seeing as well, down in the description below is where all their links are going to be. So you'll see where they are and who they are, and then you can go talk to them all you want and see what you guys can do, and maybe do a collaboration or something. I don't know. You decide on that. Next, we have someone that I've never seen before that I started watching. I'm pretty much watching like half of all of you that submit because your art is amazing. So here we have, in advance, sorry if I butcher anyone's names, because I can't remember anyone out in the real world, somewhere far away, of anyone's names unless I talk to you like daily. And even then, it's like a big if. I remember. I need to get better at that. But don't take it personal. It's just I am trash at pronouncing things. So, Alec Rhea, I know that's wrong and I just can't talk. Good lord. But this was the one that you sent me, and I absolutely love it because it reminds me of what I did as a scratch board, and I did it on my little lizard. Yep, I'm talking about you. Still don't look at me. You're fine. I get you're a little upset. I need to get you out more. I know. I'll do that this weekend. But what we did in the scratch board was we had to look at something and sketch it out, and it would be in the black and white tones. And the only way you can see it is by adding white to a black surface. But because of this, with the canine and the fur detail looks great. The perspective in the background is amazing. I love how everything seems to blend and yet fade and still fit together perfectly to make this nice image. How did you make the fur, though? I've never understood how you people can make such perfect fur, and the grass looks almost so realistic. I wish I could touch it. Amazing piece of work. I hope to see more from both you and Prex. Next, we have Nina's Eye by Scarlet Kitty Cat. Okay, I thought I saw something completely different. Anyway, I am a sucker for eyes because that's all I can literally draw, and I love seeing how people tend to make the same shapes of an eyeball, but they all look completely different, and how they all have what I call soul and personality. And this one clearly looks half annoyed, frightened, and yet angered, and the details of the veins, the way the lighting still works off the white fur, and everything else just flows. And that's what I like about this one, is that it seems to fit and flow. So if you noticed anything repetitive lately, I always love detail, color schemes, design, and flow. That's what I usually base stuff on, because they all tend to work together to make a whole picture fulfillment. And then, of course, there's all these other categories that you might have preferences for. But these are just the ones that I always see in everyone's art, and they always look good, or they might be faltering in some areas, but they always seem to make a good piece in the end. And this one, with the detail that it is, maybe not on the eyeball itself, but on the fur around it, is just gorgeous. So, for that, that's why you're also on here. And also, I'm adding that to my favorites. So, yeah, you got featured on my own channel with a favorite. So, there you go. Next one, now, Wolfie here. You kind of just said, "Hey, here's my account." You got you didn't specify where on your account we're going. So here we are. We went to your others page because I looked around. I didn't see any much. It's just I have no idea where to click, to be honest. My bad. But one thing I do like in here is all the little things you did. One, for others, and two, the detail in some of them. For like this one right here with the red wolf, looks amazing because I like on how it looks layered, even though it's a flat image. And that's what I really like, because it makes the outlines and how you did the outline of the fur, and then it still made the design detail as if it was all flat. And I really like that piece. I really like this one. And the other one I really liked from you was this fire one right here, because as soon as I opened it up, I'm like, that's the one I want to feature, because I love glow designs, if you didn't tell from my Hellhound. I absolutely love neon colors, flashy bright, and it's still a balance with all the natural colors, so it's not in your face, here's neon. Instead, this one seems to have a fiery flow. I like the background of the flames giving the glow lighting, and how you did the glow off the edge of the fur looks awesome. So for that, I say good job to you. And then our final one for this video is my good old friend Cory Cat. You keep adding more stuff in your account every time I look at it. Every time I saw you as Cory, then Cory Cat, then it was Cory this. Every time I see your channel, it's always something new. But this was your OC Toxic, and one thing I have to say is that you went a little nuts on the blur, but it looks good either way, because maybe you went too much right here, maybe a too much, but it still looks good. And the way you have the energy lighting off the eye and the fur, the scratch marks still look good as if they were actually embedded within, and everything in here fits. As much blur as you used, it seems to make everything fit together as well. So for my preference, I would say it might be a tad too much, but you know what? It still looks awesome. So you know what? Keep going. For all of those, so yeah, that's going to be how short these videos are somewhat are, unless you guys get me some more pictures. And trust me, you see my thing that I have 50 notifications. So I'm going to keep looking, and I'm going to keep posting these videos, hopefully maybe every Friday or so. So just stay in tune for that, and maybe next time I'll add music if I ever figure out how to do a balance between audio and music. Still working out. It's a work in progress, guys. So with that being said, thank you to literally all of you for submitting all this wonderful art. And if I had to literally rate any of these, I would say all of you tie for #1 place and #2 place on skill level, blur level, and absolute creativity. So I want everyone as a watcher to go check them out in the description below. And let's see here. What should I leave you out with? Oh, which one was your absolute favorite? Leave that in the comments below. What is your absolute favorite? And because today is Friday, well, at least when I'm recording, it's Friday, and this is when I usually stream on Xbox. So when you guys are most likely done watching this video, it should be up. If not, give it about maybe an hour. Well, an hour from now. Like for me, it's 5:07 right now. So check it from now an hour. And tell me what games you want me to play or something you want to see me do, because I'm all open for any suggestions, given parameters are required of I'm not jumping off a flipping building or eating a Tide Pod. No. As much as you want to see that, no. Yeah, see, Spike's getting upset about that too. Ain't that right, Spike? Yeah, he says yeah. He's wanting me to do it, I can tell. Oh well. Not today. So, with that being said, this has been Batu1 and amazing art videos to you. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And so with that, I'm signing out. Batu1, see ya.